So what's your favorite part of the actual video? Do you have one?
I made a shift in my video, and I was really proud of that moment. One, the music being on for one part of it, and then turning off and having it just have constant interviews for the next part of it. It goes from like having like, oh, this is like the like more, I don't know, I don't want to say academic, but like logic way of looking at why the arts are good. Like, yeah, they make you creative, they give you discipline. Like,
it's self-creation. It's something that can impact people differently depending on how you look at a piece.
It requires a certain level of creativity because what's written on the page is not enough.
And like I kind of went from there and I shifted it towards like, instead of like having logos, I switched it to pathos, and then like, I don't know, having it go from like, oh, upbeat music, kind of like do, oh yeah, sonata, whatever, from like the logical parts, and then like have it be silent while they're just talking.
For me, especially when I play my solos, I have to make that piece live, I have to make it breathe, I have to make it something that's real. I wouldn't be the person I am today if I didn't have music. I don't know what I'd be doing if I didn't have music.
Fight harder for what you want. And I feel like because of band, I have one of that characteristic.
And like it's like a minor change, but like for me, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like, I don't know, I really liked my shift. That was the best part of my video.
You want to describe each song that you picked and how you picked it?
Each song is kind of like a paragraph or an idea in a traditional piece or a traditional written piece, and so I definitely use that as an organizational tool too. I opened it with "Eye of the Tiger" by Survivor, which is, I wanted it upbeat but without lyrics for the first introduction part, and then after that it transitioned into "Stronger" by Kanye West, and that was the section where it was focusing on the images of male athletes in the media. And then it transitioned into "Take a Bow" by Rihanna, which was a total contrast to that one. And I thought it was fitting and ironic with the standing ovation and how how athletes in general sometimes don't realize that they're role models, but their influence is profound. And then finally the conclusion was the Olympic Fanfare, and I just thought that would play to the emotions of the audience and just a kind of a conclusion of how powerful sports really are and the effect they have on people.